Hey everybody, Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular, feeling good right now about all this silver, coming up real nice over the past few days, has it not? Teetering around the $36 mark right now, a little bit below $36, but you shoot, we'll take it. It's exciting to see, although let's be honest with each other, I think that there's a love-hate relationship when it comes up like this. We love to see it go high because it makes us feel like this faith-based investment of ours is doing the right thing. But also we hate it because now we're paying more for our darn investment, and it's been a roller coaster for sure. A lot of ups and downs, but those ups and downs create buying opportunities, and as long as we can buy little by little over time, this is a great idea. I think by now, hopefully, I've proved it on my channel that I am a buyer, and I've been practicing what I preach, and I've been just doing it. And tell you what, feels stinking good. Still feels so good right now just to see it. Although I'm just waiting for it to drop and crash because, yeah, that'll feel good. A lot of turmoil still out there, right? A lot of uncertainty going on. Tariffs are still in talks, crazily enough. Little talk about Elon Musk and Trump right now not being best of friends. Might be a buying opportunity for Tesla coming up, is what people are saying. So we'll see how that goes. Turmoil as far as wars go overseas. China flexing their muscles allegedly. China saying that we're not doing it. Like who knows who to believe anymore. But all this uncertainty in the world tends to cause this stuff to rise, and it's definitely been a crazy few years for sure. In fact, I have the silver price chart right here that you can see, and you can see it actually comes down to about 17, almost $18 an ounce at a low right here over the last 5 years, and then it boom. Within like a month, it jumps up to close to 30. That was crazy. That was a good buying opportunity right there if you were involved in that. But lots of buying opportunities throughout all of these. Look at these spikes. Look how great these opportunities are for silver at many times. And then we see where it is now. Look at this epic rise over here in the last couple of days. Just crazy. I did say in one of my videos that when it happens, it'll happen so quick that you're going to wish that you had bought more. And that is the story at the very moment. Also, another story, please come see me on June the 13th. That's going to be a Friday, 3 p.m. starting. You can see they have an event, Whatnot does. That is Stacks and Steel. They're going to have lots of coins, precious metals, and knife shows doing some bonuses over there. My bonuses are always nice giveaways. I have hundreds of dollars in giveaways we're going to be doing on my show. So it's totally free to get the giveaways. There's also auctions that will be there for cheap silver and coins and really, really neat things that you're never going to probably see again. As well as many other little knickknacks and stuff in the hobby. So make sure you come by and check it out. Also, first link down in the description of the video will be a link to get you over to Whatnot. If you haven't used it before and you want to try it out, use that link and it's $15 off anywhere on the entire app. And so like if you go to my shop, and you can use it on anybody's shop, not just mine, but if you go to my shop and you were to get something right here, like for instance right here, this mystery rip, 6 ounces of foreign coins and tokens, $15, it's on the house. You got to pay for shipping, excuse me. But there's so many other little knickknacks here and there. You can get silver for under spot. I've seen people get Morgan dollars for under spot. So definitely come by and see. They got auctions, buy it nows, all kinds of fun stuff. But that'll be June the 13th. I hope to see you for that show for sure. It'll be a good time. And maybe some of this stuff will be there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I have time for. But it's just so interesting right now with the prices of both silver and gold. Gold has seen an absolutely historic rise, making history almost weekly, it seems, with the gold prices. Kind of nuts. Silver on this epic rise that is currently happening. We're going to find out where it goes. Many people are saying that they have like this $45 mark in their mind. And I think most of us probably think actually that it should have been there a long time ago. Doesn't make sense that everything in the world has been rising so much in price, and then silver has been just lagging behind. So as an industrial metal, silver is going absolutely nowhere. There's always been some I don't want to call them dumb comments, but let's just say they're dumb comments about, oh, silver's about to take a back seat because they got something new that they're going to be using. Man, silver is going to be here for a long time, well well, well after you and I pass, for sure. Silver is going to still be here as an industrial metal. So silver is not your typical stock that's going to, potentially have some ups and downs, and a down that could cause it to go bankrupt. Silver doesn't go bankrupt. It's not that kind of stock, right? Everybody's always worried about, well, this stock, seems good now, but is it gonna be good in the future? Could it go bankrupt? Blah blah blah. And I've purchased, a few companies, stocks and companies that, I thought I was had a good investment, and then boom, it starts teetering around the bankrupt talk, and it's scary. It's scary thinking that your money's gonna go to zero, and you're never gonna get it back. It's a wild thing. However, with precious metals being a safe haven investment, there's a reason why it's called safe haven investment, because it is a safe haven, right? It feels good knowing that your money's not going to go to zero. And so I think we just keep going, little by little. It's interesting to see all these people on social media, and they're posting pictures of their little stacks here and there, and sometimes big stacks. And people are just casually throwing tens of thousands of dollars on the screen. And it's just like, you don't realize how much this stuff stacks up and how fast it stacks up until you start really counting it up. Like, ask me how much money worth is here right now. Like, I don't even care. I just keep going. But there's a significant amount. This could pay off somebody something out there, right? In some places, this might actually end up being a full on a car payment. You could pay off your car with this kind of stuff. Crazy, crazy. It's wild to think. You shoot. I mean, I've got well over what, $15,000 on the table right here, right in front of us, and it's like, it's casually there. It's just not even that big of a deal, you know. And you just see this. I'm not trying to brag. You just see this all over the place right now. Right? Just about every person that stacks precious metals casually has $15,000 or $30,000 sitting in there on their table in that picture that they post to their Instagram account. Whatever social media they got, they just post it there just casually. And I wonder if they even realize, like I don't, how much money that they have there. And you keep stacking it away. It's definitely a retirement investment for me, but I have certainly taken some off the table to fix problems that I've had in my life, which is great. And I suggest that if you're having problems in your life, always consider this stuff as a potential to fix those problems. House payment, I want to get rid of that. Boom, this is what I did, man. I sold some precious metals and I got rid of my house payment. Beyond paying taxes for the rest of my life, which is, I think that should be illegal, but, we can't do anything about that at this very moment. Allegedly, Florida's trying to talk about that, but I don't see something crazy like that happening. Who knows? That being said, no house payment is kind of nice. And then you can put that money that you're going to, have to do towards your mortgage to something else like this stuff, more investment money. It feels good knowing that I own my house, sort of. And that, like I'm saying, if there's a problem in your life, if you got some kind of credit card payment, I've talked to big stackers that are in our community that have YouTube channels, and they had these credit card debts and they were paying interest on credit cards. I said, what are you doing? I said, you have all this precious metal that you put on your screen. Why are you paying credit card debt? It's not good. It's almost like you're paying debt on your silver and your gold at this point. You're paying an interest on it because you're allowing this credit card interest to happen and accrue, and gross. Go get rid of some of this stuff and fix that problem. So this stuff is a problem solver. It has totally been a problem solver for me. And shoot, I bet for many of you that have done your homework, it's been a problem solver for you. So if you're just now getting into precious metals, if you see like, oh, this is a buying opportunity right now, I will say that it's scary, because although it's not an all-time high, it's a high from a long time, right? So I can go again right here to the 5-year price chart, and you can see that we're at a 5-year high. And probably, actually, we'll probably be a 10-year high, won't we? Maybe even more than that. So here's a 10-year, and you can see we're still at a high. So this is kind of not uncharted territory, but I haven't charted it in a long time territory. In fact, it hasn't really happened since around the 2011 when it came up like this. So, is it a good buying opportunity right now? Who knows? And I'm not here trying to say that you should go out and buy all the silver you can, right? In fact, it hurts me when I see those people that do that, when they go out and, fill their safe or whatever full of silver because they've sold other investments. And then, what happens? What typically happens? And, maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, it comes down over here. And they say, oh, silver is a trash investment. The best thing you can do is, I don't know if you are trying to, time it right, but if you can, come in somewhere, wherever it is, let's say it's here, maybe you buy, 10 ounces here, and then next month you buy 10 more ounces. Next month you buy 10 more, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. You just keep buying little by little over a long period of time, and then your number starts to look like this, right? Imagine I'm drawing a line. Can we pretend here? Your number starts to look like this. You start to have kind of almost this average number that comes through. And that average number keeps you safe. You want that safe line. And that's from buying over a long period of time, little by little. And that dollar cost averaging, they call it, is really the way to buy precious metals. Now, that being said, if you thought that gold, you could do that on gold these last couple years, man, gold's been hitting all-time highs nonstop. It's definitely having its day right now, gold. I feel great for gold. Good for you, gold. If you're listening to this show, you're doing very, very well. That being said, we're literally in uncharted territory almost weekly with gold. And so we're going to just see how that goes. That being said, I've always believed in gold. I think it's a great investment too. But I've always bought it little by little over time. And luckily, I bought gold down here mostly and not up here mostly. So this epic rise of gold that it has, it's just been feeling great. Anyways, this story is about silver. This story is totally about silver, teetering around 36. And let me know what you think down in the comments, where we're headed. Listen, it's fine to give predictions or thoughts. It's totally okay. You're not going to be right, most likely. Most of the time, most people that make these predictions are not right, including the famous YouTubers, including me. I'm not right most of the time, but I know one thing: stacking little by little over a long period of time has been great for me. And if there's problems in my life, these little trinkets can solve them. Don't think that they're untouchable. Although you'd rather not touch them, they are there when you need them, hopefully. I got to go for now. I appreciate you for watching. Hopefully I see you over in that Whatnot show. Very excited about it. Again, lots of giveaways for people that come by and hang out. Hundreds of dollars of giveaways. I know, I'm crazy. But you all have been good to me, so I want to show some love for sure for the Stacks and Steel event on Whatnot. Use that first link in the description. Sign up and come give me a chance. Don't listen to the rumors and the annoying stuff that people say that have never given it a chance. Most of those people, I see it all the time. They don't know what they're talking about when it comes to Whatnot. They're just, I don't know, they've never given it a chance, and they just kind of hear the rumors. Forget about everybody else on Whatnot for a moment. Come see me. Come see Spegtacular. And come hang out. I got to go for now. Appreciate you for watching. Spegtacular is out. Well, hello, everybody. I seek to educate and entertain through my journey of collecting coins and stacking precious metals. I encourage you to subscribe, and please stay with me on this journey. I am Spegtacular, the Silver Stacular. When I was a kid, we did this every day in school, and I believe we need to bring this back a little bit, and I'm going to start right now. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.